All right, we're gonna try this again. I did this video the other day, and um, I call myself trying to I call myself trying to download the video, and I deleted the video by accident. So I am back, and I'm going to teach this content again. So this is how to captivate your audience. And it's really three things that I want you guys to focus on doing in order to captivate your audience right now. I think, like I said earlier this week, this is not the time to go and hide. This is not the time to kind of fall back. Don't get it wrong. Hey Crystal, hey Reggie, hey Trianda, hey Sakoni, and D. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Yes, I said I was going to do the video again, but I had to, get out my feelings because I deleted it. But anyway, we back. I'm going to do the video again. Be sure to tag anyone that may be struggling right now with getting clients, that may be struggling with, even closing a deal. All right, so we're gonna get started. This one is going directly to YouTube. We're gonna do a couple of things to it. What's up, Sean? But yeah, I am working on the YouTube right now. You already know. I appreciate that. We're working on it though. All right, so listen. So check this out though, because really, at the end of the day, it's all about, hey, Alicia, what's going on? At the end of the day, it's really all about, staying in front of your audience. I can see you in a mirror in a picture. So you're not really hiding. Anyway, yeah, I can see you. Oh my God, this is what happened when the kids are at home. But yeah, so what I was saying was a lot there's a lot of noise online right now, period. If you thought that there was a lot of people online, or if you thought it was noisy before now, listen, like there's a whole party going on online right now. So I gave you three strategies in order to captivate your audience, but also to like maintain their attention, how to keep them to stay, how to keep them keep showing up, waiting for you to come back as well. And so number one was really speaking to their needs. You probably heard me say promote the problem, service the solution. I actually did a training today with Janelle Boyd on how you can use webinars to grow and scale your business. And honestly, the biggest thing with the webinar platform is the simple fact that I had to make sure nothing was falling. The simple fact of the matter is you have to figure out, like, what is their pain point. So for those of you all that are in business, thinking about business, trying to maintain your business, stay in business, there's a lot of people who are right now not sure what direction to go, not sure what to do, what to say. I'm doing it again, Darian. I said I was going to come back and I was going to do the training again. But so here's what you need to do. You have to figure out, like, what is keeping them up at night. Hi, Taria. What's up, girl? You got to figure out, like, what's keeping your audience up at night. Girl, that's my HD camera. Boom. But and what's the problem that they have? Because I keep telling people, like I keep telling over and over and over and over and over again, at the end of the day, you guys, everybody has not lost their job. All right? I want y'all to say that with me. Everyone has not lost their job. At the end of the day, there's people that are waiting to work with you. I need y'all to write that down. Like, there are people waiting to pull their credit cards out and they're waiting to work with you. But y'all have to show up. Y'all like my HD camera and my light. I got my little living room. Oh, shucks, thank you for my watch party. But listen, so they're waiting for you to show up. And so what I'm saying is, and don't get me wrong, because I experienced this the first week that we were home. And I was in my feelings. When I got the notification that my son's school was canceled, like I felt some kind of way. Now, granted, I've been at home working at home for 8.5 years, so this is nothing new to me. Like, I've been doing this and business is as usual. But, you know, things are a little bit different. And so, yes, we've seen some hiccups in business. It has not stalled us. It has not crippled us. I do have a live coming for y'all real soon. Really, really, really soon. And it's about protecting your business. I can't do it yet, but it's coming. But anyway, we did realize that there are people who still want webinar funnels. There are people who still want to show up online. There's people who still want coaching. So let me tell you that if you have not heard it from anybody else, you are hearing it from Dakisha C. Williams, MBA. We had that conversation the other day online too. Anywho, that there's people still waiting to work with you. There's people that are ready to take their business to the next level. So you got to speak to their needs. You got to find out what it is they struggle with. And then you need to have a way to solve their problem. I'm not saying to go and create something if it's not your zone of genius. What I'm saying is, if you have an expertise in something, for example, Taria helps people, you know, write and publish books. Like, if you have a story, which we all do, it's time to put it in writing. Like, what time than now? I mean, like, seriously, come on, let's have a conversation here. I got my blessed and highly favored shirt on. But really, like, for a lot of people, that this is an adjustment, right? Instead of watching Ozark, because I ain't got past season 1, episode 1, Monday through Friday, why don't you take that time and focus on, you know, getting a new skill, something, and then create a product, service, solution around the skill that you have. Some of you already have a skill. Like, I was giving people ideas earlier today in regards of being event planners, event, management, virtual events. Like, you guys, there are so many things that you can do right now from the comfort of your home and shift it to online. And then you have to get in front of your audience. All right. So the first thing was to speak to their needs. So write this down. Promote the problem, service the solution. Promote the problem, service the solution. It's not the first time you heard me say this. The second thing that I want you to do is you got to take them offline. Everybody and their mama, their sister, their cousin is online right now. Like, how many of you under the sound of my voice actually have a Facebook group? I want you to type the one, right? And actually, I think the last time I allowed you guys to put the link to your Facebook group down below. I don't mind. It's enough out here for all of us. I feel abundance. There is no lack here. That's why I woke up with the feeling of abundance. So do me a favor. And if you have a Facebook group, put the link to your Facebook group down, and you'd be surprised. Somebody that's watching, they might want to join your group. But here's the thing. When they join your group, it takes them out of this space, because this space is accessible to anybody. You hit the share button, anybody has access to my page is public because I'm in business. This is what I do, right? But if I wanted to do a training today, which granted I might do, but if I wanted to go do a training on client follow-up, somebody in my group, Profit Producers, was stating that they did not have a follow-up process, right? So I can go in my group right now and do a training on client follow-up systems. Like, this is how we close deals. It's all about staying in a conversation. And I'm gonna get back to number 2, right? But I'm gonna tell you exactly why you have to take them offline. And even if you take them offline, meaning take them in a Facebook group or get their email address. How many of you all are getting email addresses on a regular basis? If you're not, you need to start now. Do you know the number one way to get information about your leads? The number one way to get information about your leads is a webinar. Do you realize, I got little pieces sitting everywhere, but do you realize that when you do a webinar, you are collecting a first name, last name, email address, and I collect the phone number. So you know I was going to tell you to do a webinar. You do know that, right? And so if you're not doing webinars and you're not collecting your prospects' information, you're going to get left behind. Like, not trying to be rude, not trying to be mean, but you're going to get left behind. You have to be collecting information. With so many people right now that are online consistently, look at what's happening to Zoom. Zoom is shutting down. They're having problems with Zoom. People are not able to live stream because of Zoom. So with everyone and all the traffic on all of these social media platforms, what happens to your business if you can't go live on social media? What happens? So you got to build your list. You have to be able to take them offline. You have to be able to survive on multiple platforms. All right, so number one, you got to be able to speak to the need that they have. Got it? Speak to the problem, speak to the need, promote the problem, service the solution. Number two, take them offline. Number three should be easy. You should already know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, nephew, I see you. Number three is stay in the conversation. It's almost like dating, right? A lot of times, and I want you to do me a favor. If you're still on here and you're in business, tell me what it is that you do in your business and tell me where you're from as well. So I want to know who's on here, what type of business that you have, right? And here's why I'm asking you that. I know that Saucony hosts events, right? So I'm going to use Saucony because I know Saucony. Saucony and I are black belt speakers. So Saucony probably doesn't mind me using him as an example. Now, Saucony is hosting an event. What you're not going to see Saucony do is come to my event, come to my event, come to my event, right? What you will see Saucony do is post why you need to come to Saucony's event, the benefits of coming to Saucony's event, right? It's not about, and then what he's going to do is if you're not ready to come to the event, he's going to nurture you. Saucony has a magazine. Saucony has a video. He's been doing videos probably for 4 years, 3 to 4 years consistently every single Wednesday. What is he doing? He's nurturing his audience. He's nurturing his audience. Taria does the same thing. Taria has done summits. She has collected leads for not only for herself, but for every participant in the summit. Taria goes live consistently. I see her every day showing up online. And if you're not ready to invest with her, guess what? She's nurturing. And I'm like, Taria, I gotta tell him about this one because she killed it. And I at this time I gave her a high five on this one because I love what she did. And she was on a platform. I think she may have had between 7 to 10 minutes to pitch. Not even pitch. I'm sorry. 7 to 10 minutes to teach. Right? And I love it. Because she did the number one thing. I don't care what you do on any platform that you ever get on. You have to do this one thing. And what she literally did in 7 to 10 minutes is each of the 3 steps. And I'm going to tell you what these 3 steps really are a part of. So remember, number 1 was speak to the need, right? Number 2 was to take them offline. In this particular case, she was actually speaking. So she was bringing them into her tribe, right? Then she nurtured them. Check this out. She did a presentation in about 7, I don't even know if they cut it down to 8 minutes, whatever it was. And then she gave a gift, right? She gave a gift and she had them text in, had us text in, because I text in too for my gift, all right? But she had us text in. So what is she doing? She's capturing our information. Come on, y'all. You have to do this to sustain and stay in business. The time is now. If you are going to survive this, if your business is going to survive this, you have to implement these things that I'm telling you, right? And here's what she did. Killed it. And I know, you know me, I noticed, I pay attention to all this stuff. I've been doing this stuff for years. And so it didn't matter how, she could have been on the stage for 3 minutes as long as she did that one thing. And that was offering a gift and having them to text in, because now she has their information. And she invited us all to a webinar. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, y'all think I get on here and say this stuff just to be talking. Like, I don't like to hear myself talk. This is my nap time. I'd rather be taking a nap. But I'm here to help somebody else out. I'm here to help all of you all out. Right? Followers, friends, and connections mean nothing. The database is everything. Everything. And so when I saw her do it, and when she came off stage, I said something. Like, I told her, I was like, it don't matter. Like, you killed it. You did exactly what you came here to do. You built your list. And I loved it. So let me tell you what happens. Even with the webinar on the back end side, guys, and this is what I was teaching the other day. What you have to understand is that when you meet people online or when you meet people face to face at events, whatever it is, you're not going to automatically push your product in their face. It takes them through a journey. Thank you, Alicia. I'm glad this is helping. Listen, here's a one thing that I asked you to do. If you get a nugget, share a nugget. And the way that you do that is by hitting the share button and sharing this out on your platform. I promise you, I will not delete it this time. All right. I'm gonna save it. Like, I promise y'all. But anyway, if you get a nugget, share a nugget. So hit the share button. Let me know that you shared. If you got a nugget, I know that I didn't drop like 2 nuggets already. A couple of them actually. But anyway, what I was saying was what she was doing was she was taking the prospect through the buyer's journey. Do y'all realize there's 3 phases to a buyer's journey? It's called awareness, consideration, and conversion. Write this down. Awareness, consideration, and conversion is the buyer's journey. Sometimes it could take 7 hours, 17 days. It could take 3 years. But the more you inform and educate your audience, you shorten the span between when they first become introduced to you until they become a client. Write it down. Awareness, consideration, and conversion. She was invited to a platform and she spoke on a platform. That's awareness. And then when she did her presentation, and then she had them to text in, this is consideration because she gave them a gift. When she invited them to the webinar, y'all better listen. Webinars are conversion mechanisms. You think I'm just telling you to use a webinar just to turn your camera on? No, it's a conversion mechanism. Listen to me. I use live streams for awareness. I use webinars for conversion. That was another nugget. I hope you got it. I use live stream for awareness. And I use webinars for conversion. Did y'all get that? Y'all better write that one down. Yep. So 3 things. Got it? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, don't judge me. Backwards. All right. So number 1, speak to their need. You got it? Speak to the problem that they have. Promote the problem. Serve as a solution. Number 2, get them in your database. Get them offline, either into your Facebook group or get them on your email list. And the number 1 way to build your list is by using webinars in your business. I'm telling you, you can go to my YouTube channel. I talk about it all the time. Or you can scroll down on my page, facebook.com/Takesha C. Williams. I got plenty of videos on there that talk to you all day long about using webinars in your business. Got it? And then the third thing is continue to educate them. This is the time, you guys, to show up and give value. Like, this is the time to show up as the expert in your space, as the go-to person in your space. I don't care if you do life insurance. I think I saw like a wardrobe. Who else? A hairstylist, jewelry consultant, life coach, coach to write books. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, but if you help people get results, there is some information that you can share online to educate your audience. I can guarantee you that. Think about all the questions that you are consistently asked over and over and over and over and over again. I'm telling you, do a webinar around that information. Virtual assistant. You just got off my training. So I don't need to tell you again. I love my Cheryl, right? So those are the 3 things. So listen, let me tell you something. If you are really serious, I'm serious. If you are struggling right now with where we are today and you need help mapping out, I call it the COVID strategy, like your business strategy, how you going to get to $100,000 in your business, how you going to grow and scale your business. I want you to do me a favor. You can text the word goals to 804. I'm going to type it in here. 804-298-2846. 298-2846. If you text the word goals, it'll give you the opportunity to have a conversation with me. I have opened up my calendar to have a few conversations. I'm only looking for people that's really serious about really scaling their business to the 100K level and beyond. And we'll work out some strategies that you can use right now in your business. Do not come and text this number if you already have it in your mind that people are not buying. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. And so I need you to think about that. There's somebody that's waiting to work with you right now. And I think I was saying this earlier. There is someone waiting to work with you right now. But guys, you have to be able to position the solutions that you provide for your ideal client. Like, you cannot be afraid right now to let people know what it is that you do. Like, this is not the time to be afraid. All right. So I said that I wanted to do this training again. And listen, be sure to come over to profitproducermovement.com. That's profitproducermovement.com. Ask any questions that you have about business. It doesn't matter. And my goal is to educate you guys, to get you guys moving, keep you motivated. Because I'm not gonna even lie. Like, this is a very emotional time for us all right now. There's so much level of uncertainty, but we gotta keep going. And I'm gonna tell you what really keeps me going. And then for real, I'm gonna go because y'all know I'll continue. But when I think about, I went on leave of absence August 24th, 2011, right? I went on leave of absence. I'm still on leave of absence, and you can type hashtag longest leave ever. But I remember I got the last short-term, well, actually it was long-term disability check February 2014. That means that I had no money coming into my household, and I had no idea how I would make it. Fast forward 6 years later, I'm still here. I'm actually better than I was in 2014. So I know that if I can make it with absolutely no income coming into my household, can't nobody stop me right now. No one. You heard me. All right? So that message was for somebody. If you've come further than where you've been, ain't no stopping you now. And there's no need to slow down. My name is Dakisha Williams, your virtual COO. Be passionate, be purposeful, but more importantly, be profitable. I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys.